Hey y'all, it's Big Shay Mac, and I am so excited to introduce to y'all Girls After 11. So, we are here today at STWF Studios, located in Fort Worth, Texas. And I am super excited to jump into this podcast show. This is our first episode, so this is super, super special. And I thought, why not have somebody who knows me, and has been knowing me? So, my special guest today for my first episode is one of my best friends, Miss Zoe.
Hey y'all, my name is Zoe. I'm super excited to be the first special guest on Girls After 11. I'm super excited to get into the conversation, and I'm excited just to be here. I know things is gonna be real big, go real far. I'm super excited just to be included. So yeah, let's get into it.
Me, Shay Mack. I am a full-time entrepreneur, and I have two salons. I do taxes. I have a boutique, and I started off doing makeup. So that's a little bit of background about me, Zoe.
Okay, y'all. So my name is Zoe. Like I said, I do eyelashes. That's my thing. Come and get lashed by me at the Butterfly Effect on Instagram if you ain't seen me yet. I'm a lash artist. I'm a mom, and that's really what my life is consists of as of right now. But I'm fully dedicated to both jobs, so it take up 99% of my time. So yeah, that's about me.
Heard that. So we're gonna start off by taking a shot. Girls After 11 is strictly uncut and unruly, right?
And unfiltered for
Yeah,
sure.
unraw, unfiltered, all of that.
It's just really crazy to finally be here, like recording me and Shay's conversation. We could have been on some shit a long time ago.
Yeah, and I actually have a video on my page from like years ago. Years, like before I even had a baby.
Background. Me and Shay been best friends since about like sixth grade. We've been knowing each other. Definitely been best friends since middle school. We're missing our other best friend Brianna because she's in LA,
right?
On her big, doing her big one on her best shit. But yeah, we've been at this shit.
Yeah, and that's why I'm super excited to have been starting this podcast series on my show, because doing what I do, doing what Zoe does, I feel like we're very big women's women, right?
For sure.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Girls After 11 is about. Sorry, we're kind of taking shots right now. Just
celebratory shots.
But that's exactly what this show is about. It's women for women. Just telling it how it is and just talking about everything. I feel like we as women we need to stick together. And I feel like we just need to talk about shit, hash it out. Let's just put it all out there, right? And why not better than after 11, right? When it's getting dark, it's getting sexy.
For sure. This is when normally after 11, this when me and Shay on the phone talking shit. So
right. And you see I got my glasses on. We got our glasses on. This is how it is. Yeah. After 11, I got my glasses on, lashes off. Yeah. It's time.
Yeah, for sure. Me and Shay, y'all gonna get a kick out of us. That's all I'm gonna say.
I want to take a few more shots.
Okay.
So tell me like what you do today.
Okay, so today, y'all, like I said, I do eyelashes. So today I had 5 appointments. I had an appointment at 10:30, 12:30, 2:30, 4:30, 6:30. So by the time the day wrap up, it's about 8:39,
Right.
So that was my day. And then getting home, getting ready, Shay calling me like, where are you at? I'm always late.
Where are you at?
I'm always late.
I'm always late too. But like, damn.
Yeah, that's me though. If you know me, you know I'm gonna be late. For sure. It don't matter if I ain't got nothing to do. I'm working on that though, because I want to be on my grown woman shit like I'm on time and stuff. So I'm working on that. But that was my day. What'd you do today?
Today I had a pretty good day. I didn't really do too much crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I woke up. I made my son some breakfast.
Yeah.
We went to my dad's car wash.
Period.
My sister
it was a beautiful day outside.
It was a good day to go to the car wash.
It was a beautiful day in Fort Worth, Texas.
The car wash today, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, my daddy car wash is on Miller.
Yeah.
McHenry car wash.
And that's where you want to be, is at the car wash when the weather is nice.
Yeah, nice Friday.
So for sure.
We went up there, hung out for a little while, And then after that, I had a makeup appointment, which I have not been doing makeup, y'all, but
and I
had an
wish you
appointment.
was, but
here we are on to bigger and better things.
For
you know what
sure.
I'm saying? You know, you gotta
But talent is talent.
But you gotta step back and you gotta level up time.
For sure.
So,
but
it's just,
you're still talented though.
Yes.
And you're creative and you're good at what you do. So for sure, I love to see
Amen.
that you had a makeup appointment today. For
Thank
real.
you. Yes, it was good. I had a good time. It was a good appointment. But that was pretty much it today. I've been anticipating this podcast episode all day, like all
Yes.
week. I'm super, super excited. Let's go ahead and jump into these topics.
Okay, I'm excited. Let's get into the first topic.
Yes.
Go ahead, Queen.
So for our first topic, we have
Take that shot before we start, because it's in there.
And I think which topic are we starting? We are starting.
I thought it was polygamy, maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is polygamy. Yes, it's polygamy. But before we do that, I'm gonna take a shot.
Go ahead.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh. Come on.
Casamigos.
No, for real. That peach Red Bull, baby, that's gonna get you through
That's
it.
gonna do it. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Polygamy. Okay, so this is like a pretty big one right now. I feel like a lot of people are discussing this. People are in these relationships. For me personally, it's a no.
Right.
It's a fuck no for me.
Right.
I can't really do the sharing. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be sharing and you're not fucking knowing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's another thing to be sharing and you're knowing. But for me, no.
Right. Okay.
Straight
for me, it's a fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no.
I would prefer you be lying to me. You be doing what you do behind the scenes. Don't ever feel comfortable to come to me like I'm that type of bitch, because I'm not. You shouldn't even feel man enough. Don't come to me about no but don't come to me. But know me enough to know I'm not going for it.
You gotta know me to know I'm not going for that shit.
I'm not going for that shit. And you know what's crazy? Okay, so when I be scrolling on TikTok, you know how on TikTok it pull up the lives? Bitch, it be pulling up this live, and it's this man and his two girlfriends, girl. They be going at it with all these people, and I'm just like Dumb and Dumber. I feel like if that's what you're into, then that's fine.
Do what you want to do.
But
for me,
no,
in my household, the fuck, me and my household.
As for me and my house,
we will not contribute.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Hell no. Do not come to me about no polygamy shit. I'm not going for none of that shit.
Yeah,
and it's just, there's just no, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, because this is the thing though. Aside from both of us saying a fuck no, a major fuck no, there's a lot of women out here that are cool with that.
Yes.
And so I guess I don't know. You know, to each his own. I don't even want to say I respect that shit, because I feel like that shit is lame as fuck. But you know, if that's how you feel, you know, that works. If it works for you, if you like it, I love it. If you like it, I love it. But as for me, it's no way, because just think about when a man with one person, you working on making sure you doing everything you need to do and checking off all the boxes. Hell no.
A man could do everything I want him to do and then be doing everything another woman wants.
Okay, but this is my question.
It's no way. It's just all me.
This is my question.
It has to go to all me. I'm too much.
Right. Okay.
Too much.
And this is my question to the women who are actually like cool with polygamy. So when you have kids, where do the kids fit in? And what role does that man play? What role does the other woman play? I think that there are definitely different women when it comes to having a child and dating. I've heard a girl actually recently say, you know, I got kids and they need a stepdaddy. That's crazy to me, you know? But
is it?
That's crazy.
Is it crazy?
It is crazy.
Is it? What's crazy?
Don't say you have kids who need a stepdaddy.
Why they
Bitch, get yourself together. Yo, if you a good enough mom, they don't need no stepdaddy.
I think that whole sentence is just people just wanting to say like, oh, I want a man, but also I have a kid. I don't think it's actually women saying, oh, come take care of my kid. I think it's more of like, I have a child, I have baggage, and that's what comes with it. That's just what
but don't come out the gate saying I got kids I have kids and they need a stepdaddy. Bitch, you sound retarded.
let's jump into this next topic. And this next topic is entrepreneurship versus 9-to-5 dating. And honestly, I feel like there's no problem with someone having a 9-to-5. And I feel like, you know, me being an entrepreneur, would I want to date someone with a 9-to-5? No, I would not. It's not that I'm opposed to them. I wouldn't just shut them down automatically. But at the same time, you got to think about when you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, whenever the fuck you want to do it, you want to have someone that can also do the same things as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I can go to the movies at 12 p.m. on a Wednesday and my bae cannot, it's kind of boring.
Yeah. I feel like entrepreneur versus 9-to-5 dating. I think that a man that is an entrepreneur or self-employed, if you will, they are definitely a little bit more available, a little bit more lenient.
That's a dad period. Let's be real.
That's
a daddy period. Daddies are way more can do whatever the fuck they want to do when they want to do, and that's just that.
And we will talk about that on another episode about mom versus dad role. But I think that it's nothing wrong. However you get your money because
how do you feel about it personally? Would you rather someone be an entrepreneur? Would you rather someone work a 9-to-5? You personally?
I don't really have no preference. I really want somebody that's about their money and gets to and has a hustle for real. Maybe I probably would like an entrepreneur a little bit better just because they could understand my schedule. You know,
with entrepreneur
probably
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Topic is going to be abortions.
Oh shit! Now
crickets.
You gonna get us in trouble, bitch.
Yeah. Crickets. Let me take my shot real quick.
Go ahead.
Abortions.
Hey,
you know, honestly, I feel like you just have to do what the fuck works for you. And I feel like that's kind of my motto in life, period. I'm not really opposed to anything. You know, whatever you feel like you have to do at that time that works best for you, I feel like anyone should do. If that means you should not have that baby, don't have that baby. If you want to have your baby, have your baby. But at the same time, I also feel like I am, if I would honestly have to pick from pro-abortion or against abortion, I would have to be pro-abortion because I just feel like women should have their own rights to their own body. I feel like it's no one's business. You know what I'm saying? I feel like fathers have some type of right and have some type of say-so. But at the end of the day, the woman is the person that's carrying that child. So I feel like it should be up to them. I feel like it shouldn't really be a debate. It shouldn't really be she shouldn't be able to do it.
Right.
I feel like it should be a thing. You know, some women, it's not even just they don't want to have the baby. It's not good for their body.
Right.
They could die.
Right.
Like there's serious health complications that come with that.
Right.
There's different sides to all these situations and scenarios. It's not just, oh, she wants to kill her baby.
Right.
She's a baby killer. No.
Right.
It's not that fucking simple.
Right. Okay. So I feel like now I believe in God. I'm a Christian, but I also feel like you can't pick and choose what's a big deal and what's not.
Right.
If we was to really sit up here,
nobody's sins.
You can't pick sins because you're not God. Yeah. So I feel like whatever works for you best in your situation, I respect that because another woman's decisions does not affect my life. Okay. And I understand that whatever works for her is what's best for her. And whatever best judgment call you need to make, do that. And even if it's not the best, and even if you thought it was the best and it ended up not being the best, that's between you and God. I don't have time to be investing myself and my feelings and my thoughts into another woman's decisions, into anybody else's decisions. And I also feel like women should not be guilted into motherhood. Now, if you have a child, if you get pregnant and you excited to have that baby, have that baby, no matter whether that man is supportive or not, whether that man is there or not, whether his family there or not, whether your family is there or not. Like, it doesn't matter. Do whatever sits right with your spirit.
If I feel like women in all, they need to do what is best for them. Do what makes you happy. I feel
And
like
I think that
that's
is
the biggest thing that's got me this far in life is I've done everything I've wanted to do.
right.
And I feel like another thing also is like live life without regrets. If you want to do
Right.
something, just try. Why
Right.
not?
Right.
At least I tried and said I did it.
Right.
Even if it didn't work, I tried. I did it.
Right.
If I failed, I failed. But
Right.
you can't live life not trying, not knowing.
Right.
So
And
shit, have that baby, bitch.
okay. And
Do-
honestly,
do it if
I
you want
would
to.
say
Because I done told my friend have that abortion.
right.
Look,
It was never really a thought as to whether when I got pregnant, oh, am I gonna keep it or not? Me and the father of my son, we was on the same page. We was
Yeah.
excited.
my baby was definitely planned.
And it was definitely a okay, it's gonna happen
It was
type
mutual.
thing.
It was never
It
like,
was-
oh, I just had this
for
baby. No, we knew we were
sure.
having this baby.
It
We knew
was
what going on.
mutual,
We had a
a
conversation.
million percent,
Yeah,
knowing
it
what
was
we're doing.
understood. It
We
was
knew what we was
understood.
doing
It was
every
never a
time we was
mistake.
doing this.
Let's go ahead and roll into this next one. I'm gonna let you start it off, and I'll finish it. So let's go ahead and talk about something that I feel like is very controversial, and this is something that everybody kind of you can't really ignore it. It's kind of in everyone's faces. You get on Instagram, you see it.
What
it's
is
a lot
it?
It's Krishan and Blueface.
Okay.
Blueface and Krishan.
Right.
So go ahead, tell me your thoughts on it, and then I'll take over after you're done. You start off.
Okay. So I feel like Krishan and Blueface. I feel like I don't know. At first, I really felt like, damn, Blueface is definitely the abuser in the situation. Krishan is being manipulated. But as time goes on, I'm seeing Shorty is really working with what she got. And
Shorty is playing the play. She's working the
playing
field.
her role for
Yeah,
show.
she's
She
doing
doing
what
what
she has to do.
exactly. So I don't know. I feel like at times it can be toxic, but this is the thing. The reason why I'm not opposed to Blueface and Krishan, we done all been Krishan and we done all had a Blueface.
Everybody has had their fucking Blueface and Krishan phase. Whether it was a phase in your relationship or it was a whole relationship with the whole Blueface. You've had a phase, a relationship, you've had your own.
Only difference is that it's being broadcasted.
And they're famous. It cannot help but be all in everyone's face.
Right.
That's what's high.
So I feel like I feel like, I don't know, maybe this is just my toxic view on things. I don't know. But I feel like everybody we done really genuinely loved done been a Blueface.
Oh, or some type of Blueface activity.
If he's not Blueface, bitch, you are.
Yeah, he's related.
Because in my opinion, I feel like with every relationship, somebody is the cheater, somebody's the cheatee.
Yes.
And that's just, it don't matter how good it's going. And whether they fucking somebody or not, they fucking around, whatever it is you consider cheating. So I feel like somebody always got the upper hand in a relationship. It's never equal. Now, at the beginning, it could be.
I honestly feel like, at the end of the day, we have all had our phase. We've had our type of Blueface situation. And it's so much easier for everyone to judge celebrities, right? Because it's like, they're a celebrity. They don't care. They're not going to say they don't know. But shit, we all done been done like Krishan done been done. Goddamn. Like, at the end of the day,
but
Blueface is a different breed. But let's be honest.
Blueface do be wildin'.
Blueface is an Aquarius. He's an Aquarius.
But Blueface do be wildin' on the net.
Aquarius men are a different type of men, and that is why he is his own type of breed, because Aquarius men are, I think, one of the top horrible men. I think top 3 horrible men is like Aquarius, Gemini,
Shay is an
Scorpio.
Aquarius.
I'm an Aquarius.
But Shay is an Aquarius, and let me tell you something, I'm an Aries. Me and Shay butt heads like a motherfucker. My brother,
with all my Aries friends,
listen,
the majority of my friends are fucking Aries.
And listen, my brother,
they're all opposite.
My brother's an Aquarius. I butt heads with that motherfucker. Do I specifically think it's about the zodiac sign? I don't know.
It is.
It's about the person.
No,
me and Shay. One thing about me, Shay, we gonna butt heads, but always. I love Shay like a sister. That's established.
I'll take a shot to that.
She can get on my motherfucking nerves,
but nobody can do it with me.
Can't nobody say shit about Shay. I love Shay, and I have a select few. I'm talking about on one hand, I can count how many many people how many bitches I really just fuck with, and they
Right.
know that's what it is. Ain't no bitch gonna say nothing about you. It ain't no shit like that. So fuck a sign. I'm just like that. I'm for real though.
I took my shot. Yeah. So look, that's just what it is.
I don't know. I don't really like Aquariuses because let me just say a few reasons why. Let me say a few reasons why, and I'm gonna let Shay speak.
Sure.
I feel like Aquariuses are self-absorbed. Hold on. They're delusional.
Yes.
For the Lulu.
Ding 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 ding. We got a winner.
They are the Lulu, and that's
are.
really it. And then again, self-absorbed, and they don't think about other people's feelings. Now, but
Big
one
cap,
thing I can say about Aquarius is that
no. Let's talk about me in specific.
Wait, okay, about Shay.
Let's talk about me in specific.
We gonna get into. Oh no, wait.
Me. Girls after 11.
Shay is the Lulu. I love Shay. She's the Lulu, but it worked to her favor.
Hello.
And regardless, I love Shay. She is one of those, either you love her or you hate her.
You fucking hate me.
And that's me as an Aries. That's me as an Aries, though.
Big energy. Hey, you know what they say? You know I'm a female, but I got big dick energy. I think Aquarius and Aries both have that. I'd like to say that I really fuck with Pisces. Me and Pisces get along really well. Gemini's soulmate. But yeah, I'm big into zodiac. I think zodiacs are real. I think that's very serious, very legit. Yeah.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
Take your shot.
Okay. I feel like fuck a sign. I want to know I feel like how you raised and what you around account more for your zodiac than your zodiac sign.
Cap.
No, this house so struck in the stars and shit.
The stars are legit.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It really come down to how are you raised, who you around, what type of person you is. That's what matters the most.
No fucking way.
And you heard them.
I know people who are raised by the best fucking people and are still not the best fucking people. You are whoever the fuck you decide you want to be. If you want to be an asshole, you're gonna be an asshole. If you want to be a bitch, you're gonna be a bitch.
But that don't have nothing.
Bum, you're gonna be a bum.
But that don't have nothing to do with a zodiac sign.
It does not. But in a sense, usually,
I think
the traits of a person are usually, I feel like, pretty accurate. In signs.
I can honestly say
the what time of the month you were born, the beginning, the end. You know, all of it plays different parts, but it's all just it's deeper than that. It's it's so much more. But you know what I'm saying. I honestly feel like we need to take a break.
Don't listen. This is the first time I'm gonna look at the camera and pop my shit.
I'll pop that shit.
Don't get lost in the zodiac signs. Be you. Don't get lost in the sauce. Be you. Do you. Fuck a zodiac sign. Quit trying to be the zodiac sign. I hate when people like that's the Gemini in me. That's the Aries in me. Like, get your ass on. When you was born and Jesus Christ made you, you did not have nothing to do with now zodiac sign. Don't get lost in the sauce, baby. Don't get lost. Listen,
the stars. Where he put the stars for a reason.
So that's all I got to say. Don't get.
Okay, you guys. So we're back with Girls After 11, and we are ready to jump into the next topic. So let's go ahead and get into it and get spicy. Carisha, please tell me, how do you feel about P. Diddy and Carisha? Do you think that you could be in the type of relationship that they're in, the relationship, situationship? Do you feel like you could do that? Would you be interested? Is that your vibe? Tell me. Let me know.
Not no, but fuck no. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
No, for real though, because I feel like Carisha is just a good hoe. You know what I'm saying? She don't be tripping. She plays shit cool. I'm sure she makes it easier on Diddy. I mean, if it's genuine and you for real, that's gonna bother you. So if you just coming in out the gate on some like enjoying yourself, just having a good time, not tripping, like, yeah, it's gonna be good. But if you actually like, I love this man. Like, I want to be with him. This is the love of my life. Like, yeah, that's gonna be different. No, listen, wait, lastly, hold on. Let me finish my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like I would probably respect it more if I felt like she had her children more. Like, she may have them, but you can't tell me when you caught up in a man, you not gonna be able to do 50-50. She's very much caught up in a man via social media, and that's how we see her.
That's dramatic.
So, but this is the thing. I think for me, it's a little bit different because I know that her baby daddy passed away from gun violence. I know her baby daddy was killed. So I know she has a son. I don't know how old he is exactly, but I know that obviously her baby daddy passed away. That means she's the only parent. I feel like I couldn't see myself so invested in a man just from what I see on social media and have a child that is missing a parent. So while yes, on some single woman just you shit, it sounds ideal. But whenever you have children, it's not just about how fun your life is. It's about that child. And you can't be so caught up in a man,
of course,
and be a good parent. It's just you can't do both.
My opinion, I feel like I could personally do a Carisha and P. Diddy type of relationship. I feel like, what's the harm? I feel like Carisha is living her life. Everybody deals with things differently. I feel like maybe Carisha's at a place where she's past that. She wants to have a little fun. She wants to live it up. I mean, she's at a good good spot in her career. Who's to say whether she has her kids a lot or not? We don't know really whether her kids are there with her or not. You know what I'm saying? So we never know. But me personally, I feel like I could go for it. She's just living her life. I mean, I feel like we're all about.
I feel like
Aquarius,
living your life,
living our best life, living in the moment, doing what we feel is right at that time, and that's what the fuck Carisha is doing. Carisha, please, I think it's fun at the time. I feel like a lot of people always want to talk about the kids. We know the kids is there. Like, I can't get rid of my kid. My kid always around. You know what I'm saying? But you also have to live your life. Carisha is living her life, honey. Yes. Carisha's living her motherfucking life. City girls, I've never 10,000 points.
Go ahead. I've never disagreed with something so much.
Oh,
I've never disagreed with them so much because
win.
No, listen. Go ahead.
Correct.
Listen. The reason why I disagree so heavily is that
don't talk about the kids.
But it is about the kids because be quiet.
After 11,
that's the issue.
The kids is not here.
The issue.
I don't talk about no kids.
After 11 and 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, it's gonna be about that baby. Real shit.
Fuck them kids.
Them
kids is
fuck
sleep.
Them kids.
Them kids is sleep. We need to talk about us. We need to talk about what the fuck we want.
No.
When the fuck we want it.
No, girl.
So let's go ahead and let's talk about the hustle culture, which I think is something that is definitely a big part of Girls After 11. Definitely for me, I created this podcast series show because I wanted to dig deeper into the lives of women, specifically women in our city of Fort Worth. I feel like we have a lot of inspiring women who are out working every single day and are doing different things, and that digs deeper into the culture of hustling. So for one, I feel like this is not for everyone. Everyone cannot be an entrepreneur, or at least a full-time entrepreneur. I feel like everyone should at least try and have a side hustle or attempt to do something of that extent. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like it is for everyone. I feel like it's super, super kind of underrated. Like, people make it as such of a thing as like, oh, you did this thing and you just did it well and it just popped off for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that you work at for a long time. It's not something that's just given to you. A lot of people are just like, oh, it just happened for.
I feel like hustle culture. So I feel like whenever you actually go through the process, I don't think it's underrated at all. I think it's trending to be a part of hustle culture.
What I meant by saying it was underrated, I'm saying that people make it into an extent of like, no, everybody can't do it. Everyone can do it. It's a matter of you actually getting up and doing it. I honestly feel like everyone could possibly be an entrepreneur or possibly get up and hustle if they attempt it and they put the work in. I feel like it's all about putting the effort in, putting the work in, and making it happen.
I think that
and that's what I mean by underrated. Like people try to make it like, oh, you don't work, you don't do anything, it just happened. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean is it being underrated. And it's like, it's not that. It's more to it. It's work. It's everyday work. It's all day work. Like Zoe said, she worked from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's not a 9 to 5.
Right.
That's a 12-hour shift. You know what I'm saying? Like we're working constantly all the time, but it's a matter of, are you going to do it or are you not going to do it?
Right.
And if you don't work, it's never going to happen. It's never going to show for itself. You have to put the work in for it to show. Feel you putting that work in, it's never going to fucking show. You're never going to have shit. You're never going to show shit for
you
shit.
have a hustle and you working towards some, you know what I'm saying? You have a different attachment to it. But I feel, in my opinion, bosses are built. You are built to be a boss and you are built to be an entrepreneur. People don't wake up and want to do what they want to do. You know how many motherfuckers wake up and do the same shit?
You gotta build
your
yourself
circumstances build you to be a boss, and it builds you to be it builds you to be exactly who you are, and you gotta take what come with it. That's the love and the hate. It's gonna be more hate than love on most days.
We know,
and that's how that shit come. Aside from the hustle,
we know though.
Aside from coming from you trying to get better at something, and that whole grind in itself, like just people, whether they support the movement or not, a lot of people don't, because I don't know. I can't give that explanation.
People are very, very, very envious. People can see what you're doing and they can like what you're doing, but they don't know if they like it enough to love you, if they like it enough to hate you.
People love you so much, they don't know if they love you or if they hate you.
Look, hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I deal with a lot of women. I deal with so many women on account, from doing makeup to having a salon, and I would tell you one thing: it's such a thin line between love and hate. A woman can like you and admire you and think you're beautiful and think you're a good person, you're inspiring to them, but they can also be envious and be very, like, do I like her or do I not like her because I want to be like her? You know what I'm saying? And it's a very thin line, and it's like, that's why I feel like it's also important for us as women to kind of like be open and expressive to each other. You know what I'm saying?
I've had equal amount of love and hate. It's a lot of people who were strangers that showed me a lot of love. It's a lot of people who I've never spoke to before that has showed me love and just been genuine. You know what I'm saying? I can honestly say
from strangers,
from
strangers,
a million
percent. Know me
will
tell me, I love you, I'm proud of you, I want you to do better. People who know you are like, let's see how far she can get before I say something. Let's see where she can get before I tell her I'm proud of her and I know her. And
I 1,000,000% agree. I think that people be confused as to whether they want to be inspired by you or whether they don't like you. They don't know just yet.
It's such a thin line,
and that's
for
the
them.
thing. And I'm talking about everything that come with it. The love, the hate, and on most days it's more hate than it is love. And it's like, as long as you focus on what matters, which for me in particular is my son and my hustle and my motherfucking money, bitch, I've been getting to it. You think I give a fuck about how somebody else feel? My son is happy. He have everything that he need, and he smile every fucking day. He laugh and he kiki ha ha. Think I give a fuck about somebody not liking me?
People come and go. It's seasons, but shit, only the real stay. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's all about the business. And
I think
people got to understand. You got to respect the business. You got to respect the hustle. Like, business with me, baby. My business is about my money. It's about my child. It's about what the fuck I got to do. It's not about you or how you feel. It's about what the fuck I got going on. And that's how everybody needs to move. Move accordingly, bitch. We only have a little bit of this Casamigos left. We drank a whole bottle of Casamigos Reposado with a little bottle. Girls after 11.
Yes.
We do drink a little bit. Take that shot.
Lastly, what I gotta say is that take people for who they are. When you decide to fuck with somebody, you gotta take everything that come with them. You love them and you just take them as they are. As they grow, it'll get better, but you can't change nobody.
You sound like Krishan.
Girl,
take the shot.
Krishan, let me have some of that. have something to Red Bull.
Let's talk about social media for a second. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to
let's talk about
start?
it.
You want to start?
I want to start.
Go ahead.
I just want to talk about the fact that I just hate that with social media nowadays, it just kind of makes everyone so accessible. It just seems like everyone's so just there, available, and it's just like it's super annoying because at the end of the day, these people that are on your Instagram feed are not the people that's going to show up for you when you need them.
Right.
And I feel like that's like my biggest ick.
Right.
It's like you so obsessed with the gram and worried about the gram and this bitch, that bitch, alike, and this and that. But it's just like, what the fuck is that really doing for you?
Right. I feel like people definitely get lost on the internet. I think it's very important to remind yourself on a day-to-day that the internet is not real life. I feel like a lot of people get confused, like, let's relax. People have two whole different personalities. I don't give a fuck about that Instagram personality, social media personality. It's gonna have to be, it's gonna have to match up. Be who you really is. Fuck who you want to be.
Yeah, I feel like nobody is just gonna show the bad parts about their life on Instagram, which is kind of the part that everybody forgets. Is it's just not all good and dandy and fine picture at, motherfucking a 5-star restaurant and shit. It's not always that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's motherfucking noodles at the house. You know what I mean? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's, that's what it is. And I feel like people are forgetting about that. That's kind of why I wanted to talk about just the girls after 11 in general. I am so excited that we got to go ahead and start this up.
Right.
This is something that's been on my mind for a very long time. And it's just super exciting to be on like this next level of my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so glad to be sharing it with like the people that are closest to me.
Right.
And that I love the most. You know what I'm saying? Like, purr. Yeah, big energy.
Honestly, you guys, I'm just lucky to have been a guest on here. This is not my shit. This is Shay shit. Thing. Me and Shay, we've been close our whole lives.
It's been a very long time.
When I tell you that Michelle Lene,
not my government. Somebody blocked that out in this thing.
Is literally the closest thing to a sister that I have. Hey. Like, I love and hate her a lot
of the time. Thing. But you know what
I
I'm saying?
love Shay.
Hey, what little baby say? We used to wear each other clothes.
Yeah. Play that shit. But anyways, I'm really grateful to have been a guest on the show. We obviously little litty.
Super lit. We went ahead and finished this whole bottle of Casamigos Reposado.
We finished the bottle, and now I'm like, what we finna do after? But I love Shay. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to have been on here.
Yes.
And I feel like if y'all don't take anything else from me, be you, do your big one. Hold on. And put 100% effort into everything it is you do.
Right.
Whether it's slow or whether it done picked up. Give 100% all the time. Be a woman or a man of your word and do your big one. Thank you to Shay for bringing me out and having me on here. If I wouldn't have been drinking, I wouldn't have been on the camera, and she know that. So I like to keep my life low key, but I'm over here talking this bitch off the mic. So I'm done.
Had a really good time. I'm really, really thankful that Zoe came and tuned into the show, and I'm super excited for what we have in store. This episode was just kind of just a preview. This is just a dip into the world of Shay Mack. We definitely have way more to come. With this is going to come many more guests, many more faces. We're going to get into all of it. We're going to get some boss and hustling females that are all around the city. And I'm super, super excited. And I feel like this is just such a great thing. I'm excited you guys are tuned in. Whatever you guys want to see, you let me know. We have so much more in store. And I feel like this was just such a great way to start this series off. And this is what we call Girls After 11.
Yes.
First episode is complete.
For sure.
Yes. So please tune in, subscribe, let me know what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It was such a pleasure having you, Zoe. We will definitely see her in way more many videos to come. I also, before we end, I just want to give a shout out to one of my close friends, Deanna. She definitely gave a lot of topics in the video, and I feel like I definitely need to go ahead and shout her out. Love you.
Period.
Yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I cannot wait till the next episode. Bye, you guys.
Yeah, play the yes.
Yes.
Bye, you guys.